relaxation and house our 24-hour security with military guards. Standard Hall is always available for your weddings and conferences. Our pool area and restaurants at the service of our guests with African and continental cuisines. Come to Command Guest House and enjoy a wonderful moment to be cherished in our serene environment. Diligence in every aspect. Our nightclub, Wednesdays,
is a dedicated 24-hour channel that broadcasts the activities of the Nigerian Senate, Federal House of Representatives, and all the 36 state houses of assembly. NTA Parliament, strengthening Nigeria's democracy.
This is to inform the public that the monthly sanitation exercise for the month of September comes up on Saturday, 2nd September 2023, between the hours of 7 p.m. to 10 a.m. There will be total restriction of both vehicular and pedestrian movements, except those on essential service. The general public is hereby advised to clean their environment and comply with the restriction of movement. Any defaulter of the aforementioned restriction will be arrested and prosecuted in accordance with the law. All public and private institutions, MDAs, schools, filling stations and organizations are strictly advised to clean up their environment. The general public is also warned not to dump refuse into the drainages or waterways, as doing so will equally attract arrest and prosecution of defaulters in accordance with the law. Abubakar Suleiman, General Manager, Bosepa, Announcer.
Top stories on the news tonight. Vice President Kashim Shettima receives National Hajj Commission urges improvement in pilgrims' welfare. Governor Zulum visits Emir of Biu, reveals rationale behind establishment of eye and dental hospitals in Biu and Monguno local government areas. Flas Bosek holds meeting with political parties and stakeholders to chart way forward ahead of local government election. A very good evening and welcome to NTA Maiduguri news presentation today, Thursday, 31st August 2023, which is also the 14th of Safar, 1445 after Hijrah. I am Kaigama Mustafa. Welcome to joining us. The federal government has commended the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria for a successful 2023 Hajj operations in spite of many challenges faced by the commission. Vice President Kashim Shettima gave the commendation when he received briefing from the management of NACON, led by the chairman Zikrullah Kule Hassan at the presidential villa Abuja. State House correspondent Abdurrahman Jibrila reports.
The meeting started with commiseration to the families of 29 Nigerian pilgrims who died during the 2023 Hajj exercise. Vice President Shettima urged the Commission to learn lessons from the last Hajj operations and make efforts to address all shortcomings in the upcoming Hajj. On the welfare of 95,000 pilgrims, Vice President Shettima said the welfare of the pilgrims is at the core of the pilgrimage, and as such, the Commission must give it the priority it deserves. He advised the management to make adequate preparations to take care of the pilgrims, noting that though it is a spiritual exercise, the Commission must not neglect the well-being of pilgrims throughout their stay in the Holy Land. The Vice President also commended the Commission on the various initiatives to further enhance its activities especially the launching of Hajj Savings Scheme, the Hajj Institute of Nigeria, and the public-private partnership arrangements for Kano, Lagos, Maiduguri, and Ilorin projects. Chairman of the Commission, Zikrullah Hassan, said the 2023 Hajj exercise was successful due to prompt airlift of pilgrims, provisions of accommodation, feeding, and efficient medical services at all phases of the Hajj exercise.
The Hajj Commission is actually well prepared for the takeoff of Hajj 2024. As you know, there are a number of issues that has to be settled. Primarily, particularly, is the issue of the exchange rate. And as you are aware, as you should be aware, over 90% of Hajj fare is in US dollars, in the sense of the flight, the cost of the flight, the hotels, all the services being provided in the kingdom. So all these are still being worked out. We already got the approval of His Excellency for us to start in earnest the preparation of Hajj 2024.
The Vice President also received former Borno State Governor and APC Chieftain Alimodu Sharif.
Today I'm very happy man. Somebody who worked with me for more than 10 years closely. And today he is the #2 citizen of Nigeria. I handed over Governor Borno to him. He works with me in various levels of governance, and he has exhibited a quality of leadership from time memorial. And God today, by the blessing of His Excellency the President, picked him as his running mate. So I'm a happy man. I come to bless his office and wish him well.
From the State House, Abraman Jibrila, NTA News.
Provision of accessible and affordable healthcare service delivery is one of the policy thrusts of the present administration in Borno State, which informed the decision to establish eye and dental hospitals in Biu and Monguno local government areas. Governor Babagana Umar Zulum announced intention of his administration during a courtesy call on the Emir of Biu at his palace as part of his two-day engagement in the Emirate Council. Mohamed Goni has the details.
A wide range of issues that include curbing youth restiveness through job creation, as well as promoting unity among citizens of Borno, irrespective of ethnic background, were highlighted during the courtesy visit. Governor Zulum, who stressed commitment to work for citizens of Borno more than ever before, also revealed that government will sponsor students from northern and central senatorial zones to study in Biu to foster unity across the state.
In a big scale, yadda za mu kawo saukin kayan abinci.
Emir of Biu, Mai Mustafa, appreciated Governor Zulum all the developmental projects, saying all the retreat in the historic community continue to cherish. Meanwhile, Governor Babagana Umar Zulum has directed rehabilitation of the specialist hospital Biu and recruitment of 5 doctors and 20 nurses. This was during unscheduled night visit to the hospital, where he was conducted around to assess various sections of the health facility and directed construction of internal road network within the hospital. Professor Zulum was also at College of Education Wakabiu to interact with the management of the institution. Provost of the college, Dr. Garba Maidugu, highlighted developmental projects embarked upon by the state government and the management using its internally generated revenue. He also said the college spends 9 million naira annually in running the institution, especially payment of contract staff. While appreciating the state government for the continued support to the institution, the provost also appealed to the governor to recruit more staff, both academic and non-academic, rehabilitate staff quarters and central mosques within the institution, among others. Governor Zulum, who commended the provost and management of the college, assured to address the challenges confronting the institution and directed the provost to make submission to the Education Commissioner for government's attention. From Biu headquarters of Biu local government, Mohamed Goni, NTA News.
In the meantime, Borno State House of Assembly has passed bills for the re-establishment of State Primary Healthcare Development Board and bill for the establishment of State Livestock Management Agency. Reports of the ad hoc committees were received and fast following resolution by Committee of Whole. The report.
The two bills were read for first and House and referred to ad hoc committees to bring back its report. Subsequently, the report of the committees on State Primary Healthcare Development Board Bill and that of State Livestock Management Agency Bill were submitted by the Chairman Maina Mustafa Garbu, member representing Monguno constituency, and Bukar Abacha, member representing Gala constituency respectively.
The method of the operation, we studied all the 69 clauses of the bill thoroughly and studied the law to be repealed and its amendments. Livestock provide jobs to our people both in rural and urban settlements.
Chairman of the ad hoc committees, Maina Mustafa Garbu, and Bukar Abacha said the bills which were referred to the committees to strictly study were successfully done and presented for consideration to passing the bills into law. Leader of the House moved a motion that the House resolve into Committee of Whole to consider the bills and was seconded by Jamnabong, member representing Abadam constituency. However, a feedback from the Committee of Whole had the Speaker Abdul Karim Lawan announced the passing of the bills into law and directed Clerk of the House to produce 6 clean copies of that to the Executive for assent. In Maiduguri, Kaigama Mustafa, NTA News.
Stay tuned for more stories after this time out. Don't go away.
Life is a little harder. We are here to lighten the load. Sedap Supreme Noodles is here for you. Because only fine ingredients go into Sedap Supreme Chicken Essence to give it that truly delicious chicken taste. Sedap Supreme Tasty Chicken Noodles, capturing the supreme tasty chicken goodness. Come and taste the difference of Nigeria's real chicken essence noodles. Be Supreme Nigeria.
Welcome back. Political parties and stakeholders have met to brainstorm on the scheduled timetable for the forthcoming local government election in Borno State. Fatima Issa was at the headquarters of Borno State Independent Electoral Commission, BOSEC, and now reports.
The timetable for local government chairmanship election has been scheduled for 20th January 2024. Hence, this meeting initiated by BOSEC for 18 political parties and security agencies to draw modalities towards providing a level playing ground in its quest to organize free and fair elections in the state. Chairman, Borno State Independent Electoral Commission, BOSEC, Lawan Maina, reaffirms the commitment of the commission to giving listening ears to all political parties as well as strategize on how best to settle in disputes.
We have followed all the due processes and that we are backed by the law before commencement of this exercise. I have explained it to them. They have clearly understood. Even before the primary election, as I have said, they have to go to the tax clearance office, maybe Federal Inland Revenue, if that person is a contractor or something. They have to go to NDLEA and all other security agencies that are concerned before clearing whoever is contesting the primary election. And that one is their internal affairs, not our affairs.
Some of the party leaders said they will collaborate with security agencies for a peaceful campaign and ensure they discourage political talks while adhering to the rules and regulations of the electoral processes. With the scheduled timetable for local government election in January, political activities will soon commence in Borno State. In Maiduguri, Fatima Issa, NTA News.
Meanwhile, military personnel will continue to get vocational training and the needed skills in line with the global best practices. General Officer Commanding 7th Division Nigerian Army, Major General Peter Mala stated this at the end of a 3-day training organized by 7th Division Nigerian Army for finance and account personnel held at the division's officers' mess, Malari Cantonment, Maiduguri. The report.
General Officer Commanding 7th Division Nigerian Army, Major General Peter Mala said the Nigerian Army has sustained the impartation of knowledge and skills on its personnel to improve on their expertise considering the ongoing reforms in the financial sector. Major General Mala further said the training week has been stimulative and rewarding and urged the participants to put the knowledge gained into practice and commended the resource persons and head of account for the impartation of new techniques. One of the resource persons from 575 Signal Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed Bello Umar, dwell on terms and conditions of service, criteria for promotion, citizenship, and responsibilities of personnel in foreigners' relationship, as well as general condition of service, among others. Moderators focus on soldiers' leave duration, recall for work while on leaves, and the need not to be partisan in discharging their constitutional responsibilities. Awards and certificates were presented to the participants by the GOC, where one of them thanked the GOC for initiating the training and assured to use the knowledge acquired for the purpose intended. In Maiduguri, Kaigama Mustafa, NTA News.
And that has been news for tonight. Stay tuned for translation by Ann Hausa. I am Kaigama Mustafa. Goodbye.
kala hawarai wakilla hukuma lamar hajji lardiya ninga bana makura lardiya kashim shatima rubsana gwamna bana mara zulme ninga mai bibiyar rubsana kurun yanzili tari shimmiya huma na manguna biyu gartiya bayan zina hukuma karnoi kire bornoye samno jami'a siyasa ya amkuraya ita ga tsina kala sarta karno huma suna nailan jamai sondar dondo kuru sautu suron go fasari hawara tilam kanure ku lamis ka fiya ka loko tilon kanta ogo sadu ni finde loko ya kame shido ka mi loko dion kanta shawur sadu yar dion finde loko wunya ka kalzana ma umma karatima bakar kolo gwamnati lardi hukuma lamar hajji lardi ya zasak suna futu kanasaran lamar hajji kaman da ya da ita ga tsanaro bana makura lardi ya kashim shatima ada ba yanzu sa wakilla hukuma da ya ninga shurafato gwamnati lardi la rubsana ladan wakil da abdurrahman jibrila andiro karasain ladan naftin zado am pindulu ko lari cida hajjin kaman da lamba sana madiya yallar la letaran furum sana madan kashim shatima ya sandiya bojo au mashi wallo hajji kaman da sawanduna madan darasa goza furo katafa gozaro kufu sa futu sa ngawin tamtam hajju kam du filar lokowu ne ta wata na dai kala funa sor lamar tamtam hajju ya duro hangal za sad sawa awon muhim rinta shi bas bayan zana kaza da la hukuma da zikrullahi hasan ne shakawarjin ladin awo kala loktiyen maracita lamar nilewa hajjuwar cistuwa kambu marad gawa adiyan gwamna kire borno kuru wasila jami'a APC fal sanato ali sharifе ningiya bana makura lardi ya kashin shatima ruwan rufsana cida nilefai niskiya kurun galau jama'ar kandodu shima a wakar mai gwamnati kire borno ya furo su kana wani allan gaweti litari shimya kuru ya huma na biwa mangune langarjin su bayan gwana bana mara zulmi ada hormajo san ningiya mai biyero mai rinzinan rufsuna ladin wakil da mama gwani karasai ladin lamar nilewa idu dan man aw lamar ragadi ala bara su ka ta naso cida baci tibirin weso kalakal jami kres ta wata yankuntin na bayan ningi zai shima allan bayan zina allan gawetu nyanzu do majirai ala borno dawiya so karasa kalakal jami kres sama ta wata yadi makurno za bayan zina ningi zai shima allo jami biyu a shima har tun manja sun basu ta wadacina kura gwamna da amarya cina ritari kura biyu da sasa kuru cidaurawe ya rita kan findiya ya cidaro gozaro maranta kura waka biyu role sanalan kura maranta da dr garba mai duwe chazana kurungawo walta ngilaro sorna yalan amarsa duk surro gana sa tawatsana kaza da la majalis die ngawo awashima da amarzana yalan ngawo amari shima da amariya masuna yalan jamna bon abadan wakilta mai nalan gawa kan taso wanduna cima majalis die abdulkarim lawani hormajo amari lamar shima die de ngawa kan taso wanduna kurba duk surro kok sana yono kuro amariya kati fato diero chono bappa arakuro baksu gwamnati rozuwa zoro hukuma karnoi kare borno ya jami'a siyasa ya amkura kare borno ya so nafsa ci kuma ya sarutuna kala sirt karno huma suna na laden wakil da fatima isai andero karasain laden sirt karno kaza da lahu ma suna na yadda ka findi kanta january sadu indi findi loko dione ita gatsai nono kuru jami'a siyasa ido miyan loko wuskun samno da adarzana da bojo amari soro amari a chono cida zilifo ya son kunten tartib pakar no shima da kanasar rasrolewan itagatin na kirtoro sakuro kaza da la hukuma die lawan mainai tawada cina jami'a siyasa san maro cinna za kata au bayan no kala tartib karno shima da kala kanasar ran itagatin ne ma da shiro saudu hazaro jami'a siyasa ido samno da adarzana maso die citilon naro zilifo cidan zulifo ida kalansa kalza da wariya do karno da sorlewa itagatin ma kirtoro sakin ne wani kurrawin sai ya fito mara da ataro itagatinsa ta wada sadana samno ilmun zura kawya ke askarar da wartana madata mazanalan kaza da lakufa askarar kin tulmi major general fita dalai kalafu na suru da wari shima a tare askarar da warza cidan zan galausin su ta wada cina wakil da kayama mustafa yandir karasain laden major general dalai kurnon za futu kanasarlan da wari da ta mazanalan bayan fasal kuna zirfoto futu tartib katar ita ga tiya da so askararro da warjin ne wono kurtawa da mara ilmu da sandiro sanna mara gana hiro cidan za ita ga cidan za ngalauzin nono adar tu da kurbojo ilmu rasa wandina ma adin ngaweta cidan za ngalauzaro kuruma squado na shakungna isa fasal shima da ita ga sana madiyaro kurno za bayan zina masko fal lieutenant colonel muhammad bello umar bayan na alabara sa kasirina kala shartado daraja cida ya haptuya kurufutun muamma shimtiti daraja ya adar turo sadina kurufal zai suso aman zero kurno za bayan zina kur ilmu da sondina mada kambal zains ta wadacina jimi su har ma da taron hawara ne kuyo sai kafa alayan da arabsu ya kaliya wanta sunyo
cikin fassarar labarin za ku ji cewa mataimakin shugaban kasa kashin shatima ya karbi bakomar aikin hajji ta kasa tare da kira kan bunƙasa bangaren jin daɗin maniyyata. Baba Gana Umar Zulun ya ziyarci sarkin Biyu tare da bayyana aniyarsa ta gina asibitin ido da na haƙori a Biyu da Manguno. An duba da gabatuwar zaben ƙananan hukumomi, hukumar zaɓe ta jihar Borno ta tattauna da masu ruwa da tsaki na siyasa don sa ranar zaben ƙananan hukumomi. Masu kallo amincin Allah ya tabbata a garin baki daya daga nan gidan talabijin na tarayya na NTA Maiduguri a yau Alhamis 14 ga watan safar shekara ta 1445 bayan hijira annabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam wanda ya daidai da 31 ga watan Agustan shekarar nan. Ga fassarar labaran Hauwa Bashir dan Kellori. Gwamnatin tarayya ta bayyana yabawarta ga hukumar aikin hajji ta Najeriya kan gabatar da aikinsu na hajjin bana lami lafiya ba tare da matsala ba. Wakilinmu na fadar gwamnatin tarayya Abdulrahman Jibrila ya bayyana mana a rahotonsa cewa mataimakin shugaban kasa Kashin Shattima ya bayyana wa shugabannin nakon hakan a fadar gwamnatin tarayya Billa wanda ta samu jagorancin shugaban hukumar Zikirullahi Hassan. Tattaunawar ta fara ne da jajantawa iyalan waɗanda suka rasa 'yan uwansu 29 a lokacin aikin hajji. Zikirullahi Hassan ya bayyana cewa an gabatar da aikin hajji bana lami lafiya tare da isasshen kayan aiki da gurin zama mai kyau game da bawa kowane mahajjaci kulawar da ta dace. A ƙarshe mataimakin shugaban ƙasan ya samu tarban bakuncin tsohon gwamnan Borno kuma jigiyar APC Ali Mudu Sharif. Gwamnan jihar Borno Farfesa Babagana Umar Zulum ya bayyana aniyarsa ta gina asibitin ido da na haƙori a ƙaramar hukumar Biyu da Manguno. Ya bayyana hakan ne a lokacin da ya kai ziyara fadar sarkin Biyu. Wakilinmu na gidan gwamna Muhammad Gwani ya bayyana mana a rahotonsa cewa inda suka tattauna muhimman batutuwa a ziyarar da ya kai fadar sarkin Biyu, kamar samar da zaman lafiya, samar da aikin yi ga matasa da dai sauran batutuwa. Gwamna Zulum ya ƙara bayyana aniyarsa ta yin aiki tukuru don 'yan jihar Borno. Sarkin Biyu Mai Mustapha Umar Mustapha ya bayyana yabawarsa ga gwamna Zulum. Har ila yau gwamna Babagana Umar Zulum ya bada umarnin sake. Har ila yau Farfesa Zulum ya kai ziyara kwalejin Waka Biyu inda ya tattauna da shugabannin makarantar. Shugaban kwalejin Dr. Garba Maiduguri ya bayyana irin nasarorin da kwalejin ta samu game da kalubalen da take fuskanta. Sa'annan ya bayyana yabawarsa ga gwamna tare da tabbacin bashi goyon baya. Kana da kira a gare shi kan samar musu da masu ma'aikatan bangaren koyarwa da aikin ofis. A ƙarshe gwamnan ya bayyana tabbacin basu goyon baya tare da magance musu matsalolinsu. Zauren majalisar jiha ya samu ƙudurin inganta cibiyar lafiya ta jiha da kuma ƙudurin kafa hukumar kula da dabbobi. Kai gama Mustapha ya bayyana mana a rahotonsa cewa ƙudurin guda biyu wanda aka kawo wa zauren inda ya ba wa 'yan kwamitin don dubawa su dawo da bayanai. Ƙudurin guda biyu wanda Maina Mustapha Garbu, memba mai wakiltar Manguno, da Bukar Abacha, memba mai wakiltar Gala suka kawo a tare don dubawa. Shugaban zauren ya bayyana ƙudurinsa inda Jamnaban, memba mai wakiltar Abadan, ya biyo bayansa. A ƙarshe kakakin zauren Abdulkarim Lawan ya ba da umarnin yin kwafin shi guda 6 don ba wa shugabanninsu don dubawa. Masu ruwa da tsaki 'yan siyasa sun tattauna kan jadawalin zabe na ƙananan hukumomi a cikin jihar Borno. Wakiliyar Fatima Isa ta bayyana mana cewa sun tattauna a hedikwatar da ke cikin Borno wato Bosek don sa ranar yin zaben wanda zai kama ranar 20 ga watan Janairun shekara ta 2024. Shugaban hukumar zabe ta Bosek Lawan Maina ya bayyana aniyar hukumar don karɓar shawarwari daga jami'an siyasar. A ƙarshe wasu daga cikin shugabannin jam'iyyar sun bayyana ƙudurinsu na haɗa kai da jami'an tsaro don yin yakin gangamin zaben cikin lumana tare da kaucewa abin ƙi na 'yan siyasa. Jami'an tsaro na ci gaba da samun horaswa don inganta ayyukansu na tsaro. Kwamandan runduna ta 7 Major General Peter Maida ne bayyana hakan a ranar ƙarshe ta kwanaki 3 kan horas da jami'an sojin wanda runduna ta 7 ta yi a barikin Mai Malali. Kaigawa Mustapha ya bayyana mana cewa babban jami'in ya bayyana yabawarsa inda ya kara da cewa rundunar sojojin Najeriya sun samu horon ne don kara samun kwarewa akan ayyukansu. Major General Maila ya yi kira ga waɗanda suka samu horon kan yin amfani da ilimin da suka samu. Hakanan Lieutenant Colonel Muhammad Bello Umar shi ma ya yi tsokaci kan muhimmancin aikin. A ƙarshe GOC ne ba da lambar girmamawa da certificate ga waɗanda suka samu horaswa. Masu kallo duka-duka a ƙarshen labaran namu kenan, sai kuma gobe idan mai duka ya kai mu kwana lafiya.